All right, another video, this time with something near and dear to my heart, and that is this pouch that I carry every single day. Has a light on it, as you can tell. Anyways, you might have seen my pouch that I showed a few videos back, and through trial and error, I finally decided to get one of these bigger pouches so I can fit more things that I need to use. The other one just wasn't big enough. As you know, I carry the Skeletal, every day. This knife gets me through the day. Pliers do as well. Now, I barely ever have to take out, just for normal things, anything but this. But at work, what I do a lot is I mess with cables, I build furniture and maintain things. I maintain a little bit of equipment there. It's all mine, and I need to maintain it. So I use this for that. Now on the outside is just a light. This is from Homes, which is the local hardware store here. You might have seen me gone through a video. There's 3 settings. I won't show them. It's low light, high light, and then like a flashing light. Yeah. Anyways, I then have a Victorinox sharpener. Right. It's pretty nice. Sharpener. I have it just in case I need it when I'm cutting a lot of things. Cool. It's a knife sharpener. I have a pen. This pen I like. I don't know what it is. You see a lot of people. It's a zebra pen. Okay, it's a zebra pen. Don't know anything about it other than it's a pen and it's got what I need, which is a little grip here at the end where the fingers go, right? Because when I'm writing a lot, if it's just smooth, like let's say this pen, which is military issue Skillcraft, U.S. government, and it's very smooth here and it slips a lot in multiple uses. So any pen will do. It's cheap, it's nice, whatever. Not too worried about that. Great. And then finally, get that in better. Finally, I have this Write and Rain pad that if I have notes, I put that in here. Lots of times I use it, and as you see, I don't have any notes in here, but the things that I do put in here, I then have to shred before I leave the space that I'm in, as it would not be allowed to go out. Then I just have a Crater Lake National Park little patch on here. I really like Crater Lake. Probably the most beautiful national park I've been to, but that's whatever. Opening it, it looks like that. There we go. Lots and lots of stuff in there. So let me see if I can get a little bit better of a look on there. Yeah. Didn't I have something? I have this roll. Let's see if the roll will be useful today. Good enough. Roll of duct tape. So, firstly, I use this knife primarily on my skeletal, right? Nice, good knife. However, I have a secondary knife here. Now, I don't use the knife for knife purposes very much. It's a SOG kilowatt knife. However, what's on it is what I use, which it has wire strippers on the back for like all your smaller gauges, but you can go like normal small gauge wire strippers, and then it goes bigger, and even has a much bigger one here that you can put on the wire and move it around and strip, right? So if I need to strip something, which I do sometimes, like I was messing with today, I was messing with an UPS, and that is an uninterruptible power source, right? Which a lot of my equipment is hooked up to. And I needed to do some stuff with the cabling, and I needed to strip with it. And I used a combination of these pliers and then the strippers on this to get the job done. All right. Next, I just have a tape measure. It is a Stanley Fatmax 6 foot. Very simple, very small, very useful. I have, let's get this out of the way. I have a fork, and I have this fork. It isn't a tool I use on a daily, right? However, I have found myself in a jam many times like when I'm traveling around Japan, I found myself in a gym where I don't have silverware. So easily enough, I have a full-sized fork here that just easily folds up. Yep, very, very easy. Nothing crazy there. I have a lighter, full lighter, big lighter with some electrical tape wrapped around it. Oh, geez. I'm actually going to save some space by putting this back. Yep. All right. I have all the stuff over here. Let me move some things. All right. Next, on this side, sun's going down, so it's getting a little bit funky here, light-wise. Next, I have some bits. These are some bits on this side that I put in, and we have a mixture of, they're kind of cannibalized from other things. These racks are not originally used for this, and the markings they have on the side don't correlate correctly. But I have a good assortment of square Phillips, some star as well. It's Torx, and I have security Torx that I got from the Wera Go set. I forget what it's called. I have more bits over here, my final bits, and these are square, slotted, and more Phillips. So I have 3 in total right there. All right, on this side, more I have just in case. I don't know. I haven't used this yet, but it's there because I have the space for it in case I need to put any holes in anything. Wood mainly. I have some metric flip bits, Malco nut drivers, right? So 6 mil, 8 mil, 10 mil, 8 mil on there. All right, then I have earplugs that I have in the back. Earplugs I have used a lot. Mainly I use it when I'm out and I need to sleep, whether that be when I need to catch a nap at work, if I have a long day, or if I'm traveling, then I use these. And these are obviously not opened. I get a fresh one every time that I need it. Next, I have tweezers. These are, Kai tweezers. I actually don't remember where I got these, but I have a little thing on tweezers if I need them, which I do if I have a sliver, typically. Next, I have an extension. This is the Tone extension. Very useful, and I'll show you where that combines with here in a second. I have a little tiny utility knife box cutter thing. I got this from Muji, local brand here. Very small, very, very compact, just in case, right? I have the space for it. Then I have finally a ratchet. I have the ratchet, which can turn into, hold on, let me get the right, there we go. Can turn into a T handle. A lot of people have it. It's very useful. I have it as my ratchet, and you can put the stuff in. All right, cool. You know how a ratchet works. That's what I have it for. All right, then in the back of this, which I do have stuff in the back, I have Band-Aids and more bandage. All my bandages of different sizes are here. I'll just put them back. Don't need to take them out, really. Don't want to. Yep, so all Band-Aids of all different sizes on there. All right, now let's show this side. Oh, and then also I have a magnet on here on both sides, as you saw in the back. So a magnet on both sides, strong magnet. Next, I have my Cobras. These are the 150 millimeter Cobras. You've seen them from, everyone has these Cobras or Cobras like it. Super useful, super nice if I need something a little bit more than my conventional skeletal pliers. If I need anything other than this, anything more hardcore, which I've used once or twice, is this, typically when I am building things furniture-wise. I have a light. This is the Olight 1 or 2 Pro. No idea. I'm not a big flashlight guy, but it is small. If I need anything other more than that light I have on the outside, the Holmes light. All right, I have Should be 50. Yep, 50 bucks cash here extra in case I need it. Wherever you're at, $50 will get you a lot of places. And will get you home, let's say, if you need a... I've been there a lot of times where I've been out and about, especially if I'm outside of my local area where ATMs for my card, my international cards, aren't too good. I can always find a place to exchange a cool 50 for some yen to get me home, at least. All right, I've got these a Hazet screwdriver. It is super nice. This feels good, but also the retention is rock freaking solid. Rock solid. Right? Love it. Now, it feels good, but, and it's small, a bit small. That's why I have this really solid extension. And this extension fits the best I've had out of anything on this. Yeah, not very much at all. Super nice. And this tone itself holds really nice as well. So I can have a longer screwdriver if necessary. Super nice. All right, I've got not metric, but these are Malco SAE 5/16 3/8 and 1/4 inch 5/16 again. They doubled up on the 5/16, not drivers. All right, next I have, I don't know these brands, right? But scissors. Scissors if I need scissors, right? That's a big downside from, let's say, this to another multi-tool, other Leatherman multi-tools, right? This doesn't have scissors, so if I need scissors, I can just use this. It is, hold on, does it say? It just says non-stick SC130 PF Plus, whatever that means. Who knows? But scissors. All right. Now I have this Klein Tools precision screwdriver. And this I use primarily on the electronics that I use every day that I need to maintain. So this, I can use that very well on that. All right, I have, in case I need a shorter extension, for whatever reason, I don't want to go as long, I have this Weeha extension, bit extension. All right, not as long, but still a good size and very solid. It's by magnet, not with a locking ring, so downside, but that works. All right, this beauty I got. This is the Ulsa Tools, and it can tell the size of the bolts, whatever you're trying to work on, right? And you can move this around and figure that out. So I guess I can put it around, and it goes by metric and SAE on both sides. Metric and SAE. Yep. Very, very nice. Really cool. Then I have a little ruler, flat, straight edge, in case I need a straight edge. Obviously, I have the tape measure, 6-inch. If I need to actually measure something, I use this a lot as a straight edge when writing. All right, getting to the end a bit here, I have some copper wire, 12 AWG right here, in case I need it, right? When I'm managing my stuff, in case I need to connect something. Haven't needed it yet, but I've needed it in the past and not had it. Zip ties, just stock standard zip ties that I cut down to length to make them a bit nicer, more manageable. And then we're getting to the end here to where I have just an old card with duct tape wrapped around it, good amount of duct tape. Then I have anything else, because I don't think so. Yep. I have anti-itch lotion, right? When I'm out going out and exploring in the Japanese countryside, I might get might touch something out there, makes me itch. Ballistol wipes for anything that needs to be cleaned off after use, and then Imodium. Imodium in case I eat something nasty, street food wise, that'll really take me out of the count. And that's it, really. That's it on what's in here. It's actually quite a lot at the end of the day, and this extra stuff really, really makes it. Move this so you can see just how much stuff is there. Yeah, so much stuff. So much stuff in a small package. I can see now why it is just a much better option for EDC. But I use this stuff at least every other day, especially when I'm maintaining my equipment, my work equipment, my racks. So yeah, hope something here was interesting, and yeah, I'll let you know if I add anything else. All right, see you for the next one.